I am in studio today with Wayne Kimball Jr., a Utah living treasure. Wayne is a Tamarind certified master printer with works included in more than 50 museum collections, including the Smithsonian. We meet at his studio in Orem, Utah to talk about printmaking, and we discuss the central themes and important influences in his work. Wayne Kimball draws with incredible detail images on slabs of Bavarian limestone with a grease pencil. Each color in the artwork will require a separate drawing on a separate stone. Some works require up to 18 different colors. Each color is then precisely aligned and printed on the paper. It's a process that dates back to the turn of the 19th century, and Wayne Kimball is one of the top fine art lithographers in the world. Today I brought with me a number of Japanese woodblock prints from my Floating World online exhibition to show him. We're looking at artists like Hasui Kawasa and Utagawa Hiroshige. These are from a large private collection spanning more than 250 years. It's an incredible cross-section of Japanese prints from a variety of different artists in all prices and subjects.
Must really use some kind of very hard wood, but cutting it that precisely. Yeah. These things must have, you keep thinking it's some kind of a scraper that has kind of fingers, but they don't change. Like the direction changes as it moves across. It doesn't stay the same. It's not like a
Has to be followed. It can't just be a tool that's,
like they're
that's set in
individual
space. Exactly.
cuts.
They have to be.
Had any kind of thing about one printer printing? They probably had teams, guys that were really good with certain kinds of forms.
All school zone.
The scale is pretty uniform, so the workshops probably had, I'm just guessing, probably had guys that were good on broad, flat kind of areas, and people that were even more precise and could handle certain things. I know the Islamic, those miniature watercolors was really divided into specialists. People that did the tile work, there were people that did the flecking of the borders, there were people that, obviously the paper makers, but there were the ones who just did the ruling, just ruled the lines, the grids, and stuff like that. There was a certain kind of portraiture connected with it. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's true of the Japanese, too. And there could have been an entirely different artist than the people who were doing the cutting.
Right. I don't think there's as much appeal for you. What do you think? If you just had to just draw this drawing, hand it to the whole publishing house, and you went on to the next image.
Even in the workshops, like at Gemini and Landfall and these other printmaking places that were really busy during the middle of the 20th century. Did a lot of printing for Rauschenberg and Johns and Hockney and all those, that whole era. Those were pretty exciting times, but the printers would sort of have to divide who did what, and the studio manager would be, divvying out the work. But usually there would be printers who wanted to take more pride on a complete job. So they would be more assigned to Ellsworth Kelly for a batch of things. But they had teams and they had different skills. But workshop printing can be really interesting, but it can be really troublesome. 60s and 70s, every week there'd be some new dramatic shift going on, and so
Yeah.
you'd
Politically, or
you'd have to get the newest art news or Art in America to see what's going on. But contemporary stuff then would be some of the conceptual stuff was starting to matter more because Duchamp's influence had carried into mid-century. Cubism was really important to me.
okay.
Abstract expressionism, which is a little later, was pretty important to me. But I'd have to say, as far as stuff from the East, Islamic and even Indian art was probably more directly influential.
Yeah, the shapes.
And really, if I have to kind of name my very favorite era of art, it'd have to be Northern Renaissance painting. I just really think that stuff is gorgeous, beautiful, so structural, and so extremely real that it's beyond realism. It doesn't look real at all to me. I think that's the most perfect form of surrealism is Northern Renaissance painting. Yeah, I think they outshine the surrealists by a long ways.
That's interesting.